healthier, better, better, better.
All right, guys, our next episode of our retro. Today we are reviewing episode 10, 11, and 12. But as usual, we're going to go over pop culture, media, stuff like that. First thing, very, very important. Explain to the audience and Aaron about the Ashley Tisdale drama.
Oh, you want to start with that?
For sure. Why not?
Do you know it, Aaron?
No, not at all.
The Hillary Duff. Yeah, Ashley Tisdale like posted something on Instagram and then like unfollowed all of these like mom groups or the mom friends in the mom group with like Hillary Duff and Mandy
Meghan
Moore.
Trainor.
Yeah. Bringing me back to my prime. But they like it's and then the husbands now got involved.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
That was sick, though, what he replied to Hillary Duff's husband.
But then do you know how many comments I saw when it was like, oh, there's another man just taking
Oh my gosh.
taking the woman's voice again.
He's just supporting his wife.
I know, I died.
So funny.
There's a natural instinct to protect your wife.
Right.
There should be.
Or just like any person you care about, like
Yeah.
whether if it's like my family or my friends, that you're should be like protective. But no, I died. But what do you think? Do you think?
Well, I saw something, and I think you sent it to me too, like how actually, because I love Hillary Duff, and she's like,
Me too.
fit.
Yeah.
She's fit. Like, she's like one of the Disney stars that really didn't, I feel like, have
Fly off the
drama.
handle. Yeah.
Like, I think one time she was anorexic.
Yeah, but she like had no drug problems,
No,
no
she
like
wasn't,
arrest.
Going out of a limo with
No.
no underwear. Like,
Yeah.
she was like pretty proper, but because her mom is her manager, or was her manager.
Yeah.
And controlled a lot of situations.
But now there's so much stuff coming out about that.
Yeah.
About how awful her mom
Even
was.
Frankie Muniz
Yeah.
was talking about like he loved Hillary Duff, and awesome to work with.
Yeah.
But the mom was like basically like shoved her way in, saying like, no, Hillary's gonna do this.
Yeah.
Hillary's gonna do that. So like.
And because Miranda was going to sing a song on Lizzie McGuire, way back.
Yeah, that's true.
But Miranda was going to sing a song, and then the mom like put a stop to it, and she was like, "No, Hillary Duff's the only one who sings on it,
Yeah, I forgot
not
about
so
that.
wouldn't let the other girl sing because she wasn't going to do the reboot."
Yeah, she was invited
wasn't,
back. Everybody
no.
was invited back.
Yeah, but
except for
her.
Kind of crazy.
But Hillary Duff also does not have a relationship with her sister either. I read about it.
No, what's it?
Haley Duff.
Haley Duff?
Yeah, and it's
Is she
because
pretty?
her and her cousin are like, or her husband are more like, apparently more like conservative. So
it's one of those?
it was one of those,
Oh.
and I was like, ooh. So if
Hillary's-
it's like, who's the problem here?
It's if you're the person that everybody like a drama with every single other person, newsflash, you're the problem. Okay, it's like when we meet people and they're like, "Oh, I don't like drama. I don't like drama." But let me tell you about him, her, his mom, her cousin. It's like, well, you're the drama then, right? It's kind of crazy. I think that's it for pop culture.
I don't know. It was crazy. You have no idea what we're talking about, do you?
Sorry. No idea.
It's okay. But because it was like a mom group, I guess a celebrity mom group, and then
They're like all mom friends.
I guess Ashley Tisdale said it was like super.
She was
toxic.
being like discluded from things.
But listen, at the same time too, I'm like that happens all the time.
Yeah, but it's not nice.
No, I'm
At
not
least
saying
just
it's
have a
not
conversation with someone and be like,
nice. Yeah,
honestly.
it's one of those things. It's like if you're not in a separate WhatsApp group within the group,
I know.
then you're outside the group. You know what I mean? Every WhatsApp group has a separate group.
It's a subgroup.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And if you're not in it,
Yeah. It's the subgroup.
and if you didn't
from the
create
main
it,
group.
yeah, it's the truth. It's a doggy dog world out there.
I just don't care, I guess.
Are you so happy to be having a boy right now?
So funny.
Do you know, like, and I don't like gossip in that, like, it ruins it for me for some celebrities. Like, you're a fan and then
Yeah.
you hear a bunch
So
of shit.
true.
Like Ryan Reynolds, you hear, and he's like, right now, he's a jackass to a lot of people. And it's like,
Yeah.
I kind of like that guy. I don't want to ruin that. Right?
It's true. He was like Captain Canada for a while. And then now when all these things are coming out, you're like, oh, he's just a bully
Yeah.
and pretentious. I don't know.
But you can still enjoy their movies and just not. I mean,
I don't know. A little less with him for me. Like Deadpool, I'm like, I don't really want to watch it now. Like, like if he's gonna
I'm
like,
trying not to let it ruin it for me. I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, it's just gossip. It's probably all fake news. Like, that's what I'm trying.
I don't know. These ones with Ryan Reynolds, like the text messages were
Yeah.
released. So.
Release, yeah.
Yeah, and they weren't docked. They're like
Again.
in court. So like, he's a douchebag for sure.
Thanks for ruining it for me.
Yeah. And he like, I know he thinks like
real hard not to ruin it.
he wrote rewrote the script for It Ends With Us during the writers.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And he was like the first one out with a picket.
Yeah.
And let's be honest, like I'm sure most writers did write during it, but they just don't say anything. But like, I don't know.
When it comes to Disney, do you know who I do like? I can't think of her name right now. Or did like?
Don't say Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my gosh, that was exactly who I thought where this was
she's making
going.
a comeback.
Who just did the most recent Disney movie?
For like live action, animated.
No, live action.
They redid Freaky Friday.
Edit this out.
No, keep it in.
Um,
Redhead, blonde, brunette.
Brunette, really thin right now. Like I don't like her anymore because she's super thin.
It's gotta be Lindsay. She's the only one who's like.
He knows who Lindsay Lohan is. I have faith in. Yeah, I have faith in
I can
him.
find her on the name. She does. It's I'm cutting this out. Let's move on.
I was gonna look it up for you. She was definitely in a Disney movie.
Yeah. It's called it's the Wicked Witch of the West.
Like the Wizard of Oz?
Wizard of Oz.
That's not Disney.
Yeah, I mean it is. Ariana Grande wasn't a Disney.
Yeah, that's who I'm talking about.
Oh.
Ariana Grande.
She
Yeah,
wasn't a
there's-
Disney show. I thought.
There's something I told him.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
sent him
yeah.
so much stuff. I was
Well,
like, something's not right on
there-
this. Like,
Something's not right.
but they're all like, even the other girl, Cynthia, whatever her
She was
name
jacked
is.
before.
Yes. And all
Like,
the
in a good
pictures,
way.
she looked so happy. She looked so
Healthy.
healthy. And then now with this, I'm like, you all look like the devil took over.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It is crazy.
I told him I was like, something happened on that movie because that's not normal.
Well, did
so
you?
talented?
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them are.
She's super talented singer. Like if you watch her when she does those shows and she impersonates all these other singers.
Yes.
Yeah,
It is
it's true, and she's
Yes.
funny.
So talented.
And
Yeah.
she's so fun. She did Cher. She did Celine
She did
Dion.
a wild Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
And if
yeah,
you can hit Whitney Houston,
it's true. It's true.
And like when I was probably 30 when she was coming up and released an album, I might have thought she was one of the most attractive women in the world.
She's a cutie patootie. She's one of those like petite, tiny, cute girls.
but now they're all like,
Yes.
you can see like every single bone.
It's scary.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
attractive.
No, it's not even about attractive. Like that's like concerning.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, blink twice if you're okay. Like, do you need help? That's not.
It's true.
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, so what are we drinking today? We're having one of our clients went to Cuba, and brought us Añejo rum, Havana Club. I actually haven't tried it. You tried a little bit, Aaron. Is it okay?
Beat us to it.
Don't tell on me.
It's okay, baby. Actually, this is really good.
Yeah, I'm not usually a rum drinker, but this one's not bad.
I think 'cause we're
Unless
used to
it's
like
in a
Bacardi
mojito.
and yeah,
Ooh,
I love a good mojito.
Love.
Yeah. Okay, guys, let's go to the retrospective part. So, episode 10, we actually had him last season. We had Robbie on. So, Robbie came on last season, but in this episode, we chatted about like getting into health and fitness. He got into martial arts. But when I was rewatching the episode, what really stuck out to me was like he's not a stereotypical fighter. You know, there's a little bit of an archetype when it comes to fighters in the sense of like tattoos everywhere. And I'm not saying that's wrong. I'm just saying that's just kind of like
It's very much the vibe.
the usual, and aggressive, like overly aggressive. But he's just such a sweet person.
Yeah.
And he trained with some of the best. So that's something that really stuck out with me. And that he talked about how he just really wants to help people with fitness, which obviously anybody can see with the last episode he was in. He enjoys helping people too. And actually, I didn't realize, but when he was on, he talked about the 4x4 by 48, which inspired me to do the David Goggins challenge, which is you run 4 miles every 4 hours for 48 hours straight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that was awful.
Literally rather do anything else.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying. The first day was not bad, actually, to be honest with you, because you're so motivated, you're hyped. Second day was okay. It was a lot. You know what's funny? It's the last 4 runs were the hardest for sure, just because it's the last 4, right? And you have to do it, wait, and you're just so tired. That's the only time too. My left knee felt a little bit wonky. Getting old.
Yeah, I would have done it like early 30s, but not.
I was early 30s. It still hurt. But also, I'm a runner, but I'm also not like a long distance runner.
No.
I'm a 10K max.
That's long distance.
Yeah. Do you know what?
That's crazy.
Which usually I was like 3 to 5K, right?
That's my
That's a
speed
sweet
too,
spot
Aaron.
though. A nice
Yeah.
5K on a Saturday or something.
Yeah.
In the summer.
So then a client of
my-
mine was doing a marathon, and I was like, I should join you. He's like, I got one this Sunday, and it's 21 kilometers, half marathon, and I had never done more than 5K. So on Friday, I decided, you know what, I'm going to do 10K just to see if I can even come. And it was fine. So on Sunday, I ran my first 10K on Friday, and then I ran 21K on Sunday,
That's insane.
and I did it in an hour and 45 minutes.
Whoa.
How many knee replacements do you have?
Yeah, at that point, yeah, I was on my 3rd ACL.
Oh man. Do you think that was attributed to like any of that?
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay. Because I feel like you're like me. Like when like you were training hard, you're like all in.
Yeah, well, no, I was at my fittest, probably, like, because I'm doing, that's when I, just like a year before that, I started Metcon, right? So my aerobic capacity was massive.
Awesome. Yeah. I remember you were telling me one of the biggest things you did to lose weight was you would run a treadmill for a sprint for like 30 seconds or something like that, and then you do burpees for 30 seconds, and you do like 10 rounds. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Sounds very unappealing to me. I won't lie.
Sprints mixed with burpees, it's and I wouldn't always do it on a treadmill, I'd do it outside.
Yeah. Fair.
Ugh. Nothing. Just like on the middle of the road, you're just like dropping down, doing burp. Oh, okay. I feel like the road would have been more entertaining. I would have loved to have driven by that. Yeah.
Picking up his Popeye's chicken and sees this guy.
And then I'd grab a sandbag and I'd do lunges in the entire soccer field.
You were just doing high rocks before high rocks was a thing.
Yeah. Oh, Hyrox is just lunges. Okay, my bad. But anyway, okay, episode. Oh wait, sorry. Do you guys have anything to add to that episode? I feel like that was a little bit shorter for us to talk about, just because he was just on and he kind of reiterated his life and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it is a great episode if you guys want to go check it out. Next one is with our dear Anne-Marie.
Yeah, she's the best.
So Anne-Marie, we're still friends with her now. She's an amazing trainer.
Yeah.
And actually, Stacey and I are still trying to get her on the team somehow. Every year we're like, what do you want to teach classes? You want to be a trainer here? She's phenomenal. She's an amazing trainer.
Also great spray tan person.
Oh yeah, great dad. Yeah. So she's a phenomenal person, phenomenal trainer. But when we did the episode and I was rewatching it, the thing that stood out the most was just she's so honest with when she did her show that when she was posing, that it wasn't realistic to stay like that all year long, right? She wasn't trying to sell that facade. And what's refreshing also is that she really teaches and encourages healthy eating habits and also carbs and living. And I think just with that physique world and that bodybuilding world, is just, I feel like it's just the two things people don't talk about are the eating disorders and the PEDs.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
They talk about the discipline, love yourself to do all that stuff. And yeah, it takes discipline to count the amount of food you have and whatever. But the end of it, like how do you go back to eating more proper? And especially when you have a family, like you can't be like, I get seasons in life where at that time, you know, you're eating the ground beef and the sweet potato. But like, you know, if your daughter wants to sit down with you, have a bowl of ice cream and watch a movie together, you can have a little bit less, but still enjoy that time with them. So that's something she talked about a lot, which I really appreciate. Actually, I realized too, if you watch the beginning of that episode, because it was so hot in there, that's when the sign dropped.
Oh my God, that was the worst.
We had her sign.
Yeah.
You put the sign on the
It was
wall.
just like the 3M hooks.
Yeah.
And it did not.
And then
It did not hold.
It's got air conditioning. Why was it so hot?
we couldn't do
Run
it.
the AC because then all the mics picked it up.
Yeah.
So we like blasted it and then we turned it off and then literally the sign just went whoosh and like fell all over it was awful.
Yeah. I mean, she ignored it like a champ.
I don't know how. I would have been so distracted.
Me too. Yeah. And I didn't know if we should like reshoot because it happened right in the beginning. I didn't know if we should reshoot the beginning, put it back up, but we just kept rolling. The show must go on. So yeah, I remember that. Do you guys have any feedback on that one with her?
No, she was great. She's like a wealth of knowledge though, because we had her on again for the round table too
We'll get
with
to
the
that.
trainers. Yeah, but just know how much she encouraged like women to like get into weightlifting and like learn about it and learn about their bodies and
Do you think like
the benefits.
why do you think that's so surprising with her? Is it because she's like you know, she's very fit, she's very strong, she has a beautiful body.
Yeah.
And she's so sweet, so kind. Like, maybe this is not the right way to put it, but you would almost expect her with, like, or assume that she wouldn't be nice about those things, right? We know some fitness people who, you're like, no, you got to do this, you got to do that. She's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, no, we're not.
Yeah.
We're not doing that.
I feel like it's experience probably too, and just
Fair.
her own values probably. I don't know, because she's been like that since we've known her. So, but I think it's just who she is. Like, when you just genuinely care more about, like, I think helping people rather than how they look. Not that there's anything wrong with wanting to look a specific way. Like,
Yeah, I think it's okay to want to look better.
for sure.
Yeah, as long as you're willing to be healthy about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
All right, guys, we'll get back to the podcast, but I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to our sponsors, Northern Hydration. So it's a Canadian company. They sell electrolytes. They have lemon, they have lime, they have orange. My favorite is the orange. It's one of the best flavors in my opinion. But use our discount code GetAlpha10. Other than that, let's get back to the episode. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's what I think about that. And then episode 12 was with Mr. Mayor Maracus.
who is still the mayor?
Who's still the mayor as of this filming.
Yeah.
So it's funny because that was the only episode to this day that we got the most backlash on. Because
You seem so surprised.
yeah, the amount of people that like messaged, DM the page or messaged me was saying that, why would you have this person on? He censors people, he deletes comments, and we didn't. First of all, we don't know if that's true. We didn't see any of that. We don't know if that. Well, I'm not saying that is not true, but I'm also not saying that is true. I don't know.
Very politically correct.
You know? No, but we never saw any of that.
Yeah.
Like, we never saw any of that. He was very nice to us.
Yeah.
You know, and he was answered everything very cleanly. But he was a great guest.
I think he's also done a lot of like good. Like, people can say what they want, but everybody's going to have an opinion about everybody. But I think he's done a lot of great things for Aurora. But I don't think.
Well, that's what I was going to talk about. Is it's funny because on that podcast he talked about creating town square, and how he wanted to create this place for people to go downtown Aurora and actually like bring more people in. And I do think that is an issue in Aurora.
Yeah.
Still, sorry.
Yeah.
Because when you think of a nice dinner, where do you go?
Main Street.
Main Street.
And Newmarket.
Yeah.
But Newmarket's always had like that. Aurora's like, they tried to make like Yonge and Wellington like that, and there are great places to go eat and whatever at like Yonge and Wellington, but it's so busy. It's so busy there. Yeah, where at least the Main Street, like, they put like a skating rink, a splash pad. There's so much more room there.
And lots of parking.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, guys, we had a little bit of technical difficulties. We just had to change some things. Somebody was listening to some good music in the gym.
Jordan.
So we just had to fix some things. So our apologies for that cut. So going back into it, we were talking about Mayor Maracus. So we were talking about Town Square, and like when you want to go for dinner somewhere, you choose Main Street. But I just think Aurora has so many opportunities to create a Main Street.
But where?
On Yonge.
Yeah, but then they'd have to like.
Yeah, that part, like where they
Yeah.
they did the condo there, but they should have turned that into like restaurants and like shopping. Or something.
They're nice condos too.
They turned the school right into.
It was a school, yeah.
But if they wanted to, like, that could have been a really miniature downtown.
Yeah. Because they did turn the Armory into Slab Town, but it was like a different venue.
To go so far. So far.
Downtown.
It's a cidery, but it's in Uxbridge, but they created one in Aurora as well.
Have you been to Slabtown in Uxbridge?
It's so good.
Amazing.
I think so, yeah.
The food is delicious.
Everything is amazing there.
Yeah.
You know what I dig?
Place beside the big field, like it's a.
It is.
Yeah.
It's on like land.
Yeah, but there's a big field where they do concerts.
Land,
and stuff.
dog.
Like I think they've even done concerts there.
Yeah, they do like a bunch of stuff there.
Yeah. Okay, so then I've been there.
I think my thing is like I feel like when you go to the Slabtown in Uxbridge, I feel like it's just such an experience, right? And like you can bring your dog, you can have it walk with them, you can have a picnic there.
Yeah.
That even if you want to sit on the patio, is beautiful. The ciders are amazing. I just feel like that's such an experience. Like I feel like when you go to the Slabtown in Uxbridge, it's not just food and drinks; it's an experience.
Well, especially if you can bring your puppy.
Sure, yeah.
So.
And then you go to a separate.
I like to bring mine.
You go to a separate barn, and they sell their ciders, and I think that's fun.
And there's like a really good bakery, and they sell their like little aninas, and it's like in the little barn. They sell like a lot of their like baked goods because it's where I teach is closer to like we have a bunch of people who work or live in Uxbridge and they like teach at my school, and they bring some treats from there before. The coffee so good. Yeah, butter tarts delicious.
Ooh. So I just feel like the Slabtown and the Armory is just lacking that experience.
Yeah,
I love them, but I just feel like it was just,
I've never been, so we looked at the menu after. Ooh,
yeah. Let's talk shop. Yeah, I listen. Their food is amazing.
Yeah, so good. I mean, I don't know if that one's good because I'm assuming it's a different chef, but
Similar menus, I'm sure.
no,
No?
because remember we checked because we were gonna look at doing our gym Christmas party there, and we looked and there wasn't like because we usually get like a bunch of apps and drinks for people, but they didn't have like a ton of like
Options?
shareables. Yeah, like we like nachos and like just like easy food. Yeah.
When did you do Christmas parties for your gym?
Yeah, 2019.
Just once? I say that like in a nice way, just
I
once.
can't remember. I think I did, but I just couldn't believe the turnout I got when I finally did rented a big space.
That's awesome though.
Yeah, we had 60 people show up.
That's amazing.
I couldn't believe it. I was so grateful.
It's just because
I'm so grateful.
It's so hard because, and sorry to interrupt you, but it's so hard because at that time, like, everybody has their own Christmas parties.
Yeah.
Like, it's not as simple as like, it's this in the summer. Like, at that time, you have a work Christmas party, your significant other's Christmas party, or family events, stuff like that. So to get, even though you can have like 100 people at your gym, sometimes they're all busy and you get like 40 or whatever. So
especially at that time of year.
it's so hard.
Well, that's 60 out of 200.
Yeah.
But I was still like,
Damn, Aaron, 200. Good for you, man. No, that's amazing.
Yeah, but I was just overwhelmed. People came and took the time, and they had a good time. Like, it was super fun. End up at the end of the night closing the bar out with a couple of members.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a really good time.
Yeah.
You've always been good when it came to creating your community. I remember when we were at Good Life, when you were running the boot camps there, you would run challenges, and then you would separately get those people to go like to a bar or like a patio together to celebrate each other. I remember I got invited one time to go with you, and it was just before you were always so good at making sure like, no, we're together in this. Let's go get some food or let's go get some drinks and celebrate together.
Yeah, that's funny. I forgot I did that.
I did not. No, I just remember it stood out. I remember we were going like, hey man, like we just finished a challenge and it's we're just gonna do like awards and stuff like that. And he's like, you should. And I remember you're like, you should come by, man. Like,
yes. So at the end of the challenge, I always did something.
Actually, sorry. You know what's funny? Before I mentioned, Bolzana was part of that challenge, which went to Good Life, which went to your gym, which now goes to our gym.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. No, so I continued. I don't think I did too many Christmas parties. And not until 2019, because again, I was just like, no one's going to show. Who cares, right? Kind of attitude. And then I always did the end of challenge parties too. But every time I was nervous that people wouldn't show. And it was very nerve-wracking, but people, I was always impressed at how many people did show.
Yeah.
And grateful. Like, it was it was awesome.
Do you remember where you went for your Christmas party?
Yeah, the Hungry Brew Hops.
Oh,
Like for
delicious.
the 2019 event?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Hungry Brew Hops on the second floor. Yeah, we filled it.
Love brew
Nice.
hops.
Yeah, great place.
Yeah.
Again, Newmarket.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was awesome. And yeah, like you said, we closed the bar.
Yeah,
Right.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that story, this is funny. So what I mean by closing the bar is like they set me up, hey, can you go get more drinks? Like, or I offered to go get more drinks.
Yeah.
And I go up and they're like, no, we're closing. And I go back to the table. And two of my members like, went back up. They like would not take no for an answer and
Oh
got
my
us
God.
another round. It was awesome.
That's pretty cool. We got some hard partiers like that too.
Yeah, we go to Kelsey's. We've just like, they're so great there. And we have like such a large, they like closed the bar for us. And we've done, I think, like 3 or 4 events there now, right? 3, 4?
We did the
Walking challenge, two Christmas
Christmases.
parties.
That's it so far.
That's it, so 3. We've done 3 there, and they've been great every time, but we're the same. But like, I love that they close at 11. So
I know. I'm not gonna lie.
it's time to go home. Like, I mean, I go to bed early, so
Did you find when you were there for a Christmas party? We find that sometimes people are like, always like, let's get you a shot, let's get you a drink,
Oh, yeah.
and you're like, you try to like limit your head. Okay, we're gonna have 1 or 2, and then we're gonna coast on a beer or whatever. Did you ever find that happened with you?
Well, at this event, one I was on 2019, yeah, for sure, and it was super fun. But it was really nice. Is that like my dad has dementia, but back then it wasn't so bad. He could remember things day to day,
yeah.
and I got to bring him.
Oh, that's
That's really
sweet.
Yeah, so we got him up the stairs, and then he just sat there, and people would come over and introduce themselves to, and it was nice. So Shane had taken him home, and then I stayed later with everybody, right? But it was a lot of fun, and it was kind of special that my dad was there because he'd only ever been to my studio one time, and no one was there when I took my tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you really saw the fruits of your labor.
Yeah, it was amazing.
That's
It
so
was-
sweet.
It was really special, actually.
Yeah. That is.
That's awesome. So
Can I go back to one thing?
yeah, of course.
You mentioned like comments, like they were saying that the mayor deletes comments, right?
Oh, yeah, that's what we were talking
Yes,
about
yes.
before.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, maybe for a politician, you should never do that. But I'm thinking like a place like you guys, some people say stupid shit, and it's like,
Well, nobody's ever done that with us yet.
sure, but it's like I think you like small businesses should have it right because sometimes like
Yeah.
people come in and like they don't know what you're doing,
Yeah.
right? They don't get it, and they'll say some stupid shit. So I think you should like small businesses should have it right, right? Like I give an example. I was just opening, right, and somebody commented that like my place, like I wasn't done construction because literally I didn't have the money to start it. So as people came in and paid in full, I would buy more equipment,
Right.
build an office, whatever, right? And so she didn't get it, obviously. So this one girl commented that like I look like a used car salesman because I had one desk in the corner, right? And I was just like, you're not getting it. Like I'm a small town personal
And
trainer.
you're building that plane as it's flying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so it's like people have to understand the struggle of starting, like, because you want to start your business, and you start with a budget that you have, and you ideally use it over time to build.
Yeah.
So if somebody comes in and expects you to have everything set right away,
Yeah.
that's not fair. If you're a corporation, for sure, because
Yeah,
it's like
for
a
sure.
abundance of money there.
Yeah.
But it's hard to, like, if you want to run a business, right? If you want to start a gym, but you can only, let's say, get a line of credit at 30 grand. You're passionate, and you're courageous enough to make that jump, then you do the best you can with that 30 grand, and then
you'll figure it out.
And you figure it out. And if a person doesn't want to understand that, the person thinks less of you, that's not really a member you want anyway.
Yeah.
I know you know that, but
Yeah, but I had that was a review on Yelp, which we had for eternity because she was like a big reviewer on Yelp.
Yeah.
So they always showed hers like first.
First.
oh man,
That's awful. And people don't understand too, like, I don't know, sometimes I think you can give people a little grace, like, because one, like, bad review could, like, destroy a person's business for other people coming, right? And that's not fair either, because we're all human. And
yeah, we make mistakes. And
yeah.
I don't know.
So,
And people don't know how much it like means. Like for Google, for example, it puts you lower on the list.
Yeah.
So if you got a couple, like you'll actually instead of showing up in the top 3,
Yeah.
like you won't show up on the first page.
right. Yeah. There's so many, like, consequences that people don't realize because they're just cheesed about something and then they write a review and then they move on with their day, but they don't care.
Yeah, well, imagine, I don't know, somebody is working and I can complain about them and then they can possibly make less money in the future. That is not great.
No.
Just because I made a mistake. Especially if the other person, the business owner, does their due diligence and reaches out or says, hey, like,
Tries to make it right.
tries to make it right. Like, imagine you you can review somebody and then possibly they make less money within that year.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
Yeah.
it's just, you know,
That
it's
affects their entire life.
it's already
It does, yeah.
and it
Well, it
like
can.
it's there for well, can you delete those comments? I don't know how it works.
You can, like for Google, like Yelp, I couldn't. For Google, you can dispute them,
Oh, okay.
and there's a couple criteria. But sometimes when it doesn't really match the criteria, like I have clients now, like I manage, I think like 10 or 12 Google business profiles.
Yep.
And recently, like for example, the coffee shop I help out had somebody complain because there was puddles in the parking lot. And gave them
Seriously?
Yeah. So what I did was I just disputed it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. And she gave a 1 star, right? So that like
1 star, not even a 4 out of 5?
Yeah. Well, there's like I think there was one other thing they thought they were too expensive, right? And like
Don't go then.
Yeah.
Don't go then.
I feel like she should just maybe go to Tim Hortons.
Yeah, so I just said like because it didn't match any of the criteria that Google has for disputing.
Right.
So you just say like, oh, conflict of interest,
Yeah.
dating an employee or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's wild. I wouldn't have even thought about
Because it's a
that.
conflict of interest
Yeah.
category where you can dispute. Yeah.
That's
It's
interesting.
crazy.
Okay, back to the Mayor Maracas thing. So he talked about Town Square, and actually, coincidentally enough, that is where we're gonna have our 100th live show.
Yeah.
So it worked out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna have it at the theater there. So it was cool. Looking back when I watched that episode, it was cool to see him talk about that, and then now looking 3
Yeah,
years.
because it was just in construction at that point. Like
Yeah.
parts of it where I think they were still waiting for certain things to be approved.
I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So for us to actually be part of it, it's really cool to see it come full circle with that. Trying to think what else with the mayor. Other than that, do you have anything you want to add?
No, we did talk about like the COVID stuff with like the gyms and like his push to keep the gyms open and how they were also a necessity, which I really liked. So
I appreciate it, yeah.
Yeah. So, and I feel like he pushes a lot of like small businesses and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
which is nice.
I mean, you can say whatever you want about that man, but he's always going to
Yeah.
the markets,
Yeah.
the restaurants,
Yeah.
and he's trying to do all that stuff. So I appreciate that.
Yeah. I find like I don't know if it's true still, but last I heard, and I believe it's still true, is like small businesses are the largest employer in Canada.
I believe that though.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like there's more of us than
Yeah.
like corporations. Like corporates are bigger, but there's like how many little coffee shops or
Yeah, it's nice to see like so much like more of that where it's I don't know, I think it's easy to get sucked in with like Amazon and like all of those big corporations because it's so easy. They always have what you need, they always have what you want. It's
Within
readily
24
available.
hours.
Yeah. And like I'm guilty of it. Like I
Same.
use it all the time. But now it's nice to see that there are so many other like little shops popping up between like Aurora and Newmarket. I don't really venture outside of that very often, so but it's nice to see.
There's some places I don't know how they do it. Like there's a comic book shop in Newmarket, and like
I know the owner.
the margins on that,
Yeah.
like because a comic book, well back in my day, comic books were like $2. Now they're like, I think like $8.
So yeah, right.
Yeah.
But no, about that, like he had a coffee shop there called. He bought Cardinal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Cardinal
Yeah.
Press or
Cardinal
something.
Press. Yeah, same owner. Saying he just switched it. And it was killing it. It's just I can't believe he switched when.
But that was the passion, obviously.
I
Right?
say passion. No, but I'm getting there too a little bit.
Okay.
So when a comic book store had already just closed down on the same street.
Yeah, there was one down the road a bit.
Yeah, you're right. Actually, next to like Ghost Taco.
Right.
Yes.
Opened it.
Yeah.
But honestly, like he didn't say this. This is just my opinion. But I just feel like he got like sick of a certain type of people.
Sure.
Right? Like I saw him go on Facebook and talk about like so he was in the back. So he has a bar in the back.
Yes.
I've been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he went online and he's talking about because he was talking to somebody in the bar in the back. He's like, the front's actually closing. And it broke his heart because that person replied, yeah, close them down, right?
Yeah.
And so he went on online. I've never seen him go online before on Facebook, and he's just commented like, you should never wish that upon somebody.
No.
Like, why would you do that, right? And he's like, why? Like, why would you say that? And she's like, oh, And it was just one thing this person didn't like the taste of one drink they had or something like stupid, right?
Yeah.
And he's just like, you should never waste that on my. And so he had to do what's that called?
Instagram Live?
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a Facebook Live.
Oh, okay, one of the lives.
Yeah. One of the lives. It was like a public service announcement.
Yeah.
How you should treat people because he was so. But I think that's kind of what I got the vibe. Like he never said this. I don't want to put words in my mouth, but it's just like he just wanted something more relaxed and less stress.
Yeah.
And so and it's so cool in there though.
Yeah, you liked it.
I have. Yeah, I went there. He made a really good old fashioned.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like. Why are you laughing?
He's a good person.
Drinking your whiskey while you were reading your comic books.
That's the way it's supposed to do it.
All right, guys, we're gonna go next to the next subject. So, what I'm reading, read, or podcast. So I finished the Compound Effect. We talked about that in the last episode. I'm still finishing the Mastery, which is a big book, but hopefully I want to try to get 3 books done this month. And then podcast wise, I sent Stacey a podcast about like this. He's a behavioral scientist. He talks about dating specifically.
Yeah.
And basically, it went right into it real quick. But basically, he was talking about penis sizes.
It was like 2 seconds in, I swear.
Basically, what he was saying, they did studies and researches on women on their desired sizes, and then they would put them in a room with what those sizes are, but did not tell them what sizes they are.
Yeah.
And then they say, which one do you like? And it would predominantly be not the size that they ask.
Yeah.
Which is very interesting. So he was basically trying to say, like, society tells you want this or want that. And then he flipped it when it came to breasts for men when it came to women. I find that was very interesting because he would be like, a woman would come in and she would have to write down, okay, what are you interested in? And she's like, I want a 10-inch penis. And he's like, okay, which one do you think is a 10-inch penis? Whatever. And then
You're choosing like 4 inches.
4 inches or 6 inches. Yeah. And then, or they would do tests and a woman would come in and be like, okay, out of all of these, we're not going to tell you the sizes.
Yeah.
Just pick the one that you think that would please you the most. And predominantly, it was like 6 to 8 or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I can't remember, but it was so. And then they would have to sit back and be like, what size do you prefer? And then they would cross-reference and be like, you didn't pick that one.
Yeah.
So he was just trying to say like optics are everything, and then they switch it when it came to men and be like, what breast size do you prefer? And, you know, most of the men were like double D's or whatever. And so when they were going, he's like, these ones are too big or whatever.
Yeah.
Or these ones are not enjoyable, wouldn't be enjoyable. And they were the ones they wanted. So it's like, if you take away the equation of the number and the side of it, what do you actually want? And he was trying to contribute it to like, so what society tells you. It was very interesting.
It was an interesting podcast.
Society tells you, or guys say when they have 6 inches, telling you it's 8 inches.
Well, he did say that predominantly men, in you know, they round up.
That's the funniest thing I've heard in a while.
Yeah.
You should listen to it. It's very
insightful.
Is this a podcast you both listen to?
Well, I sent it to her.
He sent it to me.
Because I'm like, what do you think about this? Should we talk about it on the retro?
Yeah.
And she's like, because the very beginning, he's like, so 6 or 8 inches.
Literally, it was like the first thing. And I was like, oh, okay, we're just diving right in. I like it.
Yeah, it's Chris Williamson, Modern Wisdom. So he had a dating behavioral scientist on.
Yeah.
Right.
It was interesting, though, because there was no difference between men and women. Like, they both had the exact same. It's just different body parts. But they both had the exact same results. So, which I thought was funny. So
Yeah, very interesting.
it was a good one.
Yeah, it was very interesting. And then, hey guys, hope you're enjoying the episode. I just want to give a little bit of a shout out to one of our sponsors for the podcast, Methylene Blue. You can find this at Paradigm Supplements. We like to use it here at the podcast just because it helps with gut health, immune system, ATP performance. Use code GETALPHA15 for a little bit of money off. Other than that, let's get back to the episode.
Was it that episode or another episode where he did the side by side of the guy?
That was the same episode.
Same
You wanna
episode.
explain that one?
Yeah, so they did it was the same person, and they had one where he's like super lean, super jacked, and then like a side by side of him just like a little fluffier,
But
just
still
more,
jacked, still lean.
I thought he was still. I was like when at first they were describing it, and then I said to him, I'm like, yeah, but I want to know what he like actually looked like. So he found the picture of the guy, and like he definitely didn't have like a dad bod or anything like that, but he just like didn't have abs. Basically, was I think like basically the only difference is he didn't have abs, and he was like his face you could tell was like definitely more lean.
No, he had abs. He had abs in each. So basically, if you're listening or watching, guys, look up Ollie Murs. Ollymurs. He's like a musician. So basically, what he did is he was like. If you look this up, Ollie Murs before and after, it will show it. Basically, one of them, he's shirtless and he has a 4-pack, 6-pack. He's got chest development. He looks like he works out, but it's like not prioritizing getting super lean.
He reminds me of like a CrossFit body more there.
Sure.
Where they're not like as defined, I would say.
And then he really like put his foot on the pedal and like went down to like 10%. And he does look, I think he looks better, but those are also my trainer eyes. Like if we're looking at muscle definition, he's definitely got an 8-pack, more definition in his shoulders and his chest and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what you'll look up if you're listening or watching.
Yeah, but then they like surveyed women of which version they found most attractive, and it was like the not lean version.
Yeah, and more, but the men said like you look great, you look leaner.
Yeah.
So the men are seeking out this, but the women are like, it's okay. And I think if I'm not wrong, basically what he was trying to say was, men are chasing this like visual that women don't actually want, and that media, movies, TV shows are murdering what the actual ideal. Well, what they're saying, what the actual ideal is. Right?
He still looks like he's taking care of himself.
100%. He looks great. He looks great in both.
Yeah.
Like if both of those were your husband, you'd be like, okay.
Yeah. That's why I was like, I wish it was more of like a contrast than to like actually see, because I get what he was trying to do. But like, he's still pretty jacked in the first one.
No, he looks great in both. So. And I think what they were seeing too with when the guy is leaner, like the women predominantly would feel less motivated to go to them. Because it's make them
more
feel
self-conscious.
more self-conscious. Opposed to the male, like if they see if a male doesn't care in the sense of like what they look like, right? They'll just kind of go after it.
Yeah.
The girl. So it was kind of interesting. How it was like before and after. How the men basically appreciate the leaner, and the women appreciated the like fit. Right. I don't know.
They said that he looked like he was more like he could protect them more.
Yes, that's right.
And stuff like that when he was less lean.
Yes.
So like he was more like manly when he was less lean than he was.
Yeah. And mind you guys, again, both of them, he has a 6-pack, I would say.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's like super, like it's not like a fair,
it's
like.
Not dramatic.
No, it's not like a super fair comparison, I don't think.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you're talking that much contrast, like, I want to see some, like, contrast.
Yeah, some contrast. So I thought that was interesting. That was in the same podcast with Chris Williamson. And then I was listening to another podcast, and it was basically talking about he thinks the archetype of what women like are actually perfect when it comes to Beauty and the Beast. So basically, this girl, Belle, is interested in this guy named Gaston.
Are you gonna describe what Beauty and the Beast is?
Well, I don't know if his name's Gaston or Gaston.
Gaston.
So he's this like, super macho, doesn't take no for an answer when it comes to like trying to pursue the woman. He doesn't respect the people around him. And then you have Beast, who has this trauma, has darkness inside of him, but is a bit of a hopeless romantic, wants peace in his life, and that is the person that Belle is after. So he was just saying that basically his idea is that most women actually really do want the beast within men, but they want the men to be more complicated in the sense of like not just aggressiveness, right? Want to have like simplicity in life and want to have beauty in life opposed to just masculinity, right? And I think that goes back to like not only wanting to protect your family as a male, but have like peaceful time and loving times with your family, right? I don't know. I thought it was interesting how he compared that to like the archetype of like what he thinks women want in a man, right? Like, I mean, you're obviously just you're not gonna speak for all women, but for the people that you know, do any of them, the girls that you know, do any of them actually curve or like really want just a soft-spoken, super sensitive man, and that's it? No, we all know there will be outliers that do want that, I'm sure.
Yeah, I feel
But
like
the
I
people
probably
you
know
know-
a couple girls who that would match with their personalities like a lot better. But I would say,
But I think he's talking about this attractiveness.
yeah, I mean, to me, that's not what I'm attracted to, but like the super sensitive and things like that. But I also was not raised super sensitive either, so maybe that's why. But I think it's like has a lot to do with like your upbringing and how you are like as a person. But I don't think most girls like that. But I mean, I think it's also less intimidating too, though, for girls when you're like when you are soft spoken or you're like, you know, a kind of guy like that. I don't know.
I think it comes down to it. We're all animals, right? In that, like, I, no matter what women say, they want the nice guy. Like, I've got a perfect example for you. So I like not Shane, ex-girlfriend. I had road rage one time.
Yeah.
And we ended up like in a gas station. Right? We both went to the gas station. It was actually in the gas station. This guy messed up, and so I got out of the car to explain to him what he did wrong. And I got back in the car, and my girlfriend at the time had just said, "I hate to admit it, but that was super hot." Right? She was like, "I can't. Like, I hate to admit this, but like, I'm turned on right now."
But is that just your protectiveness and assertiveness in a situation because she's there? Like, would she be as attracted to you at that time if you just told the story?
Oh no.
Or if she was in that?
She had to be in the moment.
In the moment.
Like Shane's different, where it's like if I get like even if I honk the horn or flip somebody's bird, Shane's like, "Don't do that." Like she gets embarrassed. Like, you're like, relax. Like she's like turned off. Like what turned her on was she saw some more nurturing stuff that she thought I would be a good dad. Like, that's what she said. She's like, like, I just saw in you like you're gonna be a wonderful dad, and that just really turned me on, and I wanted to be with you. So that's two different polar. That's totally two different things. But I think like. I don't know. I think you've got to be not the alpha, but the some like Shane, for example. I think she won't admit it, but she loves it when I make a decision of where we're going to eat. Like I take control. Like I try to be nice. Like Shane, where do you want to go? Blah blah. Like let's go for dinner. Like what do you want to do? But if I just like take the reins and like we're gonna go here, she's totally cool with it. And I think like it's like we were animal. We developed from animals. It's in us to look for that type of person that will give us some protection.
Yeah. I think you have to find a good balance between it. Like I very much like a more aggressive, like assertive person, but like I don't think like I don't know. I don't think a guy has to be like awful about it. Like you don't have to be a douchebag about it. But I definitely like if someone were to order. Like, if my boyfriend is ordering my meal for me, if I'm like, oh, I want this, like, that does not bother me. But I think it's like a society thing to women where it's like, you should not want that. You should, like, you know, the whole, like, strong, independent. And I'm a very independent person, but, like, I think I'm also, I think you would agree, very traditional, like, mindset.
Well, the idea, but I mean, I feel like women appreciate that, or predominantly women appreciate that in a man. Because it something in the DNA is like this man will when something goes awry, he will be there. He will protect. He'll be assertive. He doesn't have to be over aggressive all the time. And I think it also, if we flip it, I think men obviously look for that in the sense of the opposite when it comes to like a partner for a female. Like this she's nurturing. She's kind. She's listening. She's soft spoken. You know. That's very traditional, but I also think that is parts of our DNA to look for that, right?
It's just the right balance.
Yeah, but they could be super, like, for that seems not toxic, right? That seems like she was just super attracted to you when you were super aggressive, which is great.
I just went and talked to the guy. Like, I didn't try to like.
You weren't trying to. Yeah.
I just went and kind of like, hey man, like this is not how you do that.
Yeah.
And I stood at his window, didn't try to like, it didn't touch his window, didn't go near his door, or anything stupid like that.
Yeah.
That's what I mean, though. You were not a D-bag, but you were still assertive. You were aggressive in the right way. So,
Well,
I get that.
I totally think like, hate to use this, but like the small man syndrome type thing, right? But some big dudes have small men.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Right? I think that's obviously a turn off. I think it's just common sense.
Yeah.
I think too, like with like when you say like when big dudes or tall guys have like a small man syndrome, I feel like sometimes they feel like, oh well, I'm the big guy. I gotta be big. I gotta be this. I gotta do that. And I think when you're like shorter, you have to choose more stillness in life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And obviously you gotta do what you gotta do if you gotta protect yourself or your family, but it's it's different. I think, I don't know. I had a girlfriend who was super toxic. She would start fights in bars or clubs to turn herself on with me.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
That sucks.
That's not balance.
That's super toxic.
Yeah, she
You met her.
fights for you.
You met her.
Yeah.
You know who she is.
Yeah.
No, not for me. But
It's for herself.
Ask you to finish them.
can you finish him off?
Yeah.
No, basically, like if we were at a bar downtown, she would always be approached, and she would either be like, "That guy over there is my boyfriend," and she would always be like, "He does martial arts, or whatever," and he'll fuck you up. And you tell that to a drunk man.
Yeah. That's
a
like
bar.
game on.
He's like, "Oh yeah, let me conquer you, woman." So she would always start that, or she would like shoulder bump people, like in the place, and then like obviously I can't allow a man to hit a woman. So
Actually, in some situations.
she got me in a lot of situations, and that's the side where it's like super toxic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and that, so, some, like, there's some, well, I'm talking for women specifically, but who, like, crave, I guess, that aggressiveness in a
That's
man.
not the aggression I'm talking about for myself personally.
That's just dangerous. That's just dangerous. Okay, let's say, worst case scenario, she, this guy she says that to this guy. He'll fuck you up. Don't talk to me. He's like, oh, that's your boyfriend? I'm taller than him. All right, I'll fuck him up. She'll say, all right, go tell him that. Obviously, when he comes up to me, he tells those words, I cannot allow that, right? And so, let's say this guy has a knife or a gun.
Yeah.
All that,
Super toxic.
for me, too, it's awful. Anyway, we're married with 4 kids now. No, I'm just kidding. No. We broke up a long time ago. We broke up a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know. Relationships it's interesting how like, it can't be just men who can be toxic.
Oh yeah, girls can be.
Girls can be super toxic too. We just don't. I feel like we don't really talk about that.
I think they're starting to
I think so.
Yeah.
online.
I think so.
I don't know. Okay. Next thing that we're going on to is actually, have you listened to any podcasts that interest you?
My friend sent me. I think it's called Warheads. I've only listened to one episode. It was good.
What's it about?
He's a journalist and he like goes and finds different like crime stories. Of course, it's a crime one, but he finds different like crime situations. That's the gist I have from the one episode that I haven't even finished yet.
Okay.
But and he goes and interviews people and then he puts it together like all in an episode. So he's retelling it, but also people involved in the situation are retelling it. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it was cool.
Why do you think there's such an attachment to women in crime?
Oh my God, I don't know. But I realized because in every retro episode we're doing, I'm talking about another crime show. And I'm like, well, if you ever get lost, I'll find you. Not to worry.
That's true.
So
There is definitely like an attraction to women to crime.
yeah, it's crazy. I've
thought
always
they
liked
were
it.
okay.
Yeah, like if I could have handled being like seeing like crimes and like bad things and like dead bodies or things like that, I for sure would have tried to have been a detective. But I think we both know that's not really a job for me.
Oh my gosh, this guy died. Oh my gosh, it's so mean. He stabbed him 14 times. Guys, Do we not see the bad situation here? Oh my god.
So not for me.
That's okay.
I'll stick to teaching.
That's all right.
The gym.
Okay, so lately we're gonna go into the what's on my mind. So I've been thinking. So I've been thinking about this since we talked last about that movie Eternity and about heaven. And I just been thinking about like because I do think, if you go to heaven, well, like what does that heaven look like? So I guess like my question to you guys is, what does your heaven look like? So for me, so I can give you guys some time to think about it. For me, it's just a great big barbecue. A barbecue, you sit down.
Sounds pretty good.
Somebody brought food, some cold beers, we're laughing. You ever been to that barbecue or that party where it's like time has passed so fast because you had so much fun? I feel like to me, my heaven is just everybody there eating and having drinks and laughing and like making jokes. I feel like that is something. That's my eternity.
Are we asking like what's heaven to me?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what it would look like to
think
you.
it might be.
No, like what it would look like to you.
Yeah. Smoking meat all day and
I thought you were gonna say smoking something else.
no.
I was like, wow.
No, come on. Just like the barbecue thing is a good one. Like that would be my heaven. My heaven is on a lake in Ontario, though, like a cottage kind of country.
Peace.
Or like a winter slopes snowboarding. Haven't done that since 2016, but that would be
The ideal.
to do. Yeah.
Stacey?
Okay. Just gonna
More
pause.
time to think.
I think they're all kind of like the same. Being with your
Just
people.
in your room.
In my room, just in my room.
This room.
Oh, okay.
I didn't get my 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, action.
Yeah. What?
I said action.
I think mine would just be with my friends, my family, my dog, my nieces. So, I don't know, just with food, with drinks. I think that's kind of like what everybody, just with their people. So,
That's fair.
yeah, I don't know, pretty low key, pretty simple.
Yeah.
So,
Something wrong with that?
no, with like good foods, some good ribbies, and, and just, yeah,
Did you just say good release?
ribbies.
Oh, wow.
Ribbies.
Definitely
Yeah.
keep that in that episode. All right, next one, Q&A segment. So, Aaron, what is your goals for 2026?
It's a great question. Well, having the son, actually, I gotta lose the weight. Gotta keep up to hit.
Yeah.
They'll keep you on your
And then
toes.
I would like to double my income because give Shane the opportunity that she can stay off longer if she wants. If I don't double it, that's really not an opportunity. So, yeah, those two things.
Stacey, why did you get into teaching?
I don't know. To be honest, I've always wanted to be a teacher. Like since I was little.
Elementary, you're like, I
Yeah.
want to do what you
Oh yeah, if you were to like look, it would always be like, I want to be a teacher. I want to be a teacher. I don't know. I've always worked really well with kids, so I've done daycare, child anger management groups. I don't know.
Is it everything you thought it was?
No.
No. I mean, we're not gonna like hate
Have
on
to be
the
careful.
Well, like, it like, was it a huge shock when you were in university, or was it when you started your first placement?
No, it was good when I graduated. So this is my 11th year teaching. And when I first started teaching, it was amazing. I loved it. Things have shifted. So it's just different now. So.
That's fair.
Since COVID or since before that?
Yeah, COVID like definitely.
Shifted things.
Yeah, like I definitely, once COVID hit and it was a lot of the like computers and online and all of that kind of stuff, and just like the focus kind of shifted. And I would say maybe like a year or so before, you saw like definitely a switch in behaviors in children for sure, and just like kind of like lack of consequences and accountability and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of where we went downhill. But I will say, like, I think like our generation is really like moving back in a good way. So I think that's like hopeful. I think that's hopeful for like the younger kids that are like starting kindergarten and in preschool now. I think it'll be, once they start to move into the school system, I do think it will be a little bit better. So hopefully it stays that way. But yeah, it's different than, I think that's every job though. You have like an idea of what your career is going to look like and what it is. I mean, I never thought, I used to only teach kindergarten in like grade 1 and 2. And now I've taught special needs for 8 years, 9 years.
Did you ever think that you would own a business?
No, I thought I was going to be a teacher for the rest of my life. But I don't know, things always happen the way they're supposed to. So you just have to have faith that they're going to.
Fair.
So, sometimes take a leap. So.
All right. What's coming next? So we have Jordan from Bacon and Barbells coming on. Last time he's actually in our top 5 of all podcasts.
I think he's number 2.
I think he's number 2. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want to throw that number out.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
He's like,
so let's get him to number 1.
Yeah, number 1. But actually, we've had a lot of requests for him to come back on. Do you want to see the next part of his story?
Yeah.
So we're getting him back on.
We think he'd be great for a retro too.
Yeah, we've actually, and let us know what you think. We're actually thinking of like letting on either past guests or other people onto the retros. So definitely leave a comment or DM us or message us if you like that idea. And then we have the boys from Northern Hydration coming on too. We're gonna film that in February. They skyrocketed, eh?
Yeah,
like,
so great.
They're doing great things.
They're such nice people.
Good guys who just want to have a quality product and do fun things.
Yeah.
You know, while they get out there, and yeah, they're good people. And they make them, honestly, like, I know we post about it, but they make phenomenal drinks. Like, phenomenal drinks.
The coffee one is amazing.
Yeah, it's delicious. Like, these guys they're definitely going to do big things to keep skyrocketing.
Yeah.
And I think that is it. Anything you want to add, Stacey? No? Aaron? All right.
That was great.
Awesome, guys. That was a fun retro.
It was.
All right, guys. Thanks for listening and tuning in. If you guys are listening on Spotify, make sure to share. It helps us out on our road to 100. If you're listening or watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, share, comment. Do all those things. We're growing our account, and we are doing big things too. And we hope that you can watch us do all those great things. Other than that, we love you guys. Ciao.